What's up, my Archies of Chaos? This is the serious, political, spiritual dev of the build and talk about some spiritual, political stuff in the world today. So we'll be talking about a very interesting question, and I think it got started by TikTok. This is right after the 4B movement, and I think it's the man versus bear. Would you rather be safe around a bear or a man? Now, I'm going to come at this with a more open-minded response to this because yes, it'd be easy as a man to get offended, lose your shit, lose your cool. But if you watch the news, not just the news, but if you watch the news, see certain viral videos where men were, well, let's put it this way, gooning so hard. I mean, we had a dude at Planet Fitness not long ago go in a girl's locker room and trim his hedges in front of a little girl. So if you think about it, the point I'm trying to get to is this: I agree with women choosing the bear. Now, before we go in the comments and say that I'm self-hating, that I don't know what it really means to be a man, and I need to be watching more red pill content. That's not the case. The case is we need help too. We got problems too, as well. And I'm not gonna say there are, like I said, not all men are bad, and there are women that are very scandalous and they do horrible stuff, and we know that's bad and why they shouldn't be doing those horrible stuff. So I do acknowledge that stuff. But the reason why I'm for the bear is because us guys, we can't control our gooning. We sit at home, jerk our meat to Cornhub, and to a point where we get weird. Besides the Amaranth Con where dudes ask Amaranth to get stepped on, and that's just stuff that's out in the public. But I've heard stories of men licking toilet seats of the woman they're in love with. You look at toilet seats! Toilet seats have bacteria, have poop and piss deposits. Ain't nobody that hot where I want to lick their toilet seats. We men do the most. We go watch Cornhug. We go, oh yeah. That's what we do every day. We get weird. It makes us weird when we're addicted to jerking our meat. And then the dudes ask how come they can't get a girlfriend and stuff like that. This is exactly why you can't. You have weird energy. You go out in your interaction. Don't get me wrong. I have done this stuff before. I've been addicted to corn before. And believe me, it will make you weird. Even if you don't say nothing creepy or weird, women can smell the energy on you. And believe me, it smells awful. It smells like shit draws. The energy is just so bad. So the point, we gotta do something about our gooning habits. We gotta cut back on gooning. We need to stop touching our meat. Stop going on the hub. Go outside, touch grass. Go outside, talk to new people. Get off the Tinder, get off that shit, get off the Instagram. Go touch real grass. And I'm addressing the men right here. Go touch grass, and stuff like that. Go touch grass. Because we come off very weird. And don't get me wrong, sex is not bad itself. But it's just it wasn't just meant to only make kids. Sex was also meant to form a spiritual connection between you and the person you love. It was not meant for you just to go to random people and give it. And we weren't supposed to get as weird and deviant as we are. The fact we have dudes licking toilet seats already in this day and age is proof that we need to change ourselves. The reason why I'm for the bear over the man is it's not because men are bad people. We become bad people because we get addicted to stuff. We never go to therapy. And when we're drinking alcohol, we don't call ourselves an alcoholic. When we're addicted to porn, we don't call it an addiction. We call it as we're stressed out. We don't accept responsibility for nothing. We're not like the men like our dads and our grandfathers anymore. We don't take responsibility for shit. And every time a woman and we also choose the wrong women too. That's the thing too. We choose the wrong women to be with all the time. And then say, "Oh, they're all like this. They're all like this. They're all like this. They're all like this. They all cheat. I like and Andrew, common Andrew Tate with W. We all do that shit, and it's annoying. It's like, no, but you just go to places where you choose the wrong person. We need to start going outdoors. We need to start going back. We need to, like I said, get off that hub. We need, we take a whole week of off the hub, and you know what? Tell me in the comments below how your week was after a week without using the hub. Because the hub is what slows you down. The hub is what makes you creepy and weird. I mean, people jerking their meat. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the Utah thing where I don't know if anyone sees the Utah thing where a man has went and sniffed girls' feet in the mall. That's what you guys look like. This is, and I'm embarrassed as a man myself, knowing that men do this stuff, no consent. It's like, and then I've seen videos of guys following women when women tell them no. Which, in that case, if a woman tells you no, I don't feel I have a boyfriend or I'm not interested, just say, okay, thank you for your time and walk off. Don't be just following and orbiting her, bud. And again, the people that watch a lot of porn, they can't help themselves. You are hooked. You have an addiction. You have a problem. You need to get that sorted out. But that's exactly why I think that, and this is just criticism. Take it as you want to, but this is just criticism, and this is not a man-hating stuff. This is just, stating that I see why women feel unsafe. I see why women feel unsafe. And it don't just only affect women. One time I was doing like one of my AI content streams on TikTok. I had to cut one of my AI streams because this Mid-Eastern man decided to pull his Donkey Kong out and shake it. And I didn't want to get banned on TikTok. But I was just in I was like in a Vincent costume. So even men in long hair turn these dudes on. It's like, that's when you know you're gooning too much. Like the Coomer meme exists. It is real. Like at that point, this is the one time you surpass tipster, where you're so horny, it doesn't matter what you're looking at. You look at a rock and you feel like busted. You go outside and wind hits you, you feel like busted. Someone's mowing their lawn and you hear a lawnmower and you're ready to bust. Do you not understand how crazy that shit sounds to normal people? Do you? Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with your man? I want to sit down to some of these gooners. Like, have a seat right in front of me. On the second chair, I give him a stern look on. I'll be like, as a man in America, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? You don't just freak women out, but these are the kind of people that when they tell a joke or something like that, or they try to banter in their friend group, even the fan group thinks they're weird. If you're the weirdo in the friend group, imagine what you look like when you talk to women. Imagine you order food and what the waitress thinks of you. Imagine, you're at some function. And let's just say you go to some dance party. Maybe there was a Comic-Con or something like that. Or, maybe you do a club. I don't know. Maybe you go to a goth club if that's your thing. And, a girl's interested in you. She's trying to talk to you. But the first thing that comes out is something sexual and perverse. She doesn't even know you, but the first thing you want to think about is gooning. You guys are addicted. You need to find God. If you don't go to therapy, go to church. I don't care. If church is going to get you out of gooning, then go to church. Do something with your life. Go to the gym if the gym helps, because it's an addiction. It tricks our mind. Our mind plays tricks with us every day. Our mind, and if you have anxiety like me, you know what the mind does. The mind tells us we're worthless and we're losers and all this stuff. Our mind is mean to us, or they'll play a trick with us. They'll say, "You see that girl? She likes us, and that girl's not giving us attention." But that mind will make your delusional state worse. If you're delusional, if you're delulu, your mind has already won. Your mind's made you put your finger inside of an electric socket. Your mind tricks you. So when you get your mind addicted and hooked on the corn hub, what you're gonna do in real life is you're gonna massage your sausage. It's gonna get to a point where you massage your sausage in public. You'll start by being weird and coming off weird. Like nobody wants to deal with you. Like I said, you go to a restaurant and the girl's just trying to get you out of there. She ain't trying to serve you anymore. She just wants you to go. Get the fuck out of here. Because you come off weird. Your energy is weird. You're weird. So I can understand. And like I said, this is only taking criticism. This is only constructive criticism. We need to do better every day. To people who still struggle, I want all you guys in the comments, any archfiends that have a corn addiction, go 1 week without looking at corn. 1 week. And then tell me in the comments how life is getting better for you. Now, I'm not a guru. I'm not a dating advice person. But I do know about energy and spirituality. Any drug lowers your vibration. Alcohol lowers your vibration. Weed lowers your vibrations. Porn lowers your vibrations. That's what they're meant to do, is lower your vibrations. And when you get hooked on that stuff, it makes your mind go into a stronger delusional stupor, to a point where you can't see reality at all. That you either have the main character syndrome and think that you've done nothing wrong, or you're just so delusional that you take your fantasies out in the real world. That's exactly why women are afraid of us. Women don't feel safe around us because we're delusional with our fantasies. We watch a lot of Pornhub and we go out there and act out because we get so delusional we lost attachment to reality. So may the crystal bless you, and just try to understand other people's feelings. Just try to understand. Don't get offended. Just try to understand. May the crystal bless.